my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. Today I have for you a makeup tutorial. It's been such a long time, long overdue. Many of you guys have been asking for more tutorials, so today I wanted to share with you guys my everyday makeup tutorial. I normally go for a natural glam, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, so I usually just start with a moisturizer, especially in the winter because my skin gets dry even though it's oily to combination skin. And my favorite one recently has been the Bobbi Brown one. It's the Vitamin Enriched Face Base and it's so hydrating. For primer, I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes skip it or just forget. But my favorite, as per usual, because I genuinely really love it, it's a Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For. It's a mattifying and just makes your foundation last a lot longer. Makes you like pore less and really smooth of a canvas when applying foundation. So I love it. I just honestly tend to forget to apply it or I'm in a rush for the most part. Now, my recent favorite foundation has been this one right here. This is actually a new bottle for me and it's a different shade than the one that I use. It's the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've already used a whole bottle in the shade Tahoe, I think you pronounce it, but I recently got my first PR from them and it brought the foundation that I'm so excited about. I personally purchased my first one and I feel like it's worth every penny. I'm just hoping that this shade works for me because of the shade before Tahoe, but I think this will be my winter shade, to be honest. And then blend it out. I'm using Sigma Flat Kabuki in F80. I also got a huge package from Sigma that I'm over the moon about because, I don't know, like I'd never imagined myself receiving that big of a package from Sigma. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw it, but it literally brought maybe like a good 50 or more brushes. Mind-blowing. I'm being completely washed out right now, but I promise it looks better in person. All right, I zoomed in and I also lowered the brightness. The foundation, again, it's a little bit lighter, but I'm sure once I bronze it up, it's going to work out. I absolutely love Tahoe. This one is in Syracuse, by the way. So next up, I do my brows. And what I've been using and loving, it's a Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder in number 5. It basically starts off with a brown to a darker brown, which works amazing for me because I personally like the boxy shade, so using a lighter shade in the front makes it less boxy. I'm never too perfect with it because I end up cleaning it, which to clean it I like using the Born This Way Multi-Sculpt Concealer from Too Faced in Warm Sand. And then for brush, I'm using the Sigma Concealer F25 and just kind of like perfecting it a little bit. Alright, so that's pretty much it with that. Then I move on to concealer under my eyes to highlight. I've been loving the new Cover FX Power Play Concealer in medium. G medium, that is for me. So I just dot it. The applicator is pretty like easy to use because it's kind of like a circle-y effect. And to blend that, I'm using a beauty blender. To set my concealer and foundation, I like using the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. Honestly, again, something that to me is worth every single penny. I absolutely love it and I feel like it's what truly sets my skin. So I just kind of like apply it or pack it all over and then blend it out. This to me also helps make my foundation last longer and a bit of a transfer resistant. Then with the sponge, I like applying a little bit in my nose area to help me contour. So for bronzer and contouring, I like using the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. It's my favorite bronzer ever. I already hit pen on it. And for brush, this is a dirty brush, so I'm sorry, but it's Zoeva Luxe Contour Definer in, I think it's 180 or 130. But it looks like that, like it's angled that way. Don't judge the fact that it's dirty. I have to wash my brushes, but I start here, like closer to my ear, and then towards my hairline with whatever's left. And then for my nose, I'm using Morphe M24 with the same bronzer. Basically just like a flat eyeshadow brush would work for that. And just kind of like, again, I don't do anything too precise or perfect. I also like dragging it towards my eyelids, mostly my crease, with the same bronzer, just to give it some more definition. So just brushing the rest of the powder. And then for highlight, this is one of my top favorites. It's from Estee Lauder and it's Heat Wave from their Bronze Goddess line. I use a flat brush like this one. I honestly don't even know where it's from. I honestly think it's from my first set of brushes that I ever got from BH Cosmetics, but might be wrong. So basically just apply it right over here. This is the most beautiful highlight ever. It can be a little bit dramatic for like morning. So another favorite of mine is from Laura Geller, the Gilded Honey. For blush, this is new to me. It's from Sigma, but it's usually the shade that I go for, so I wanted to feature it. And it's in Cordo Rosa, their Aura powder. I did not bring a blush brush, so give me a sec. All right, back at it again. I'm using a Zoeva brush in Luxe Cheek Finish and just basically lightly taking it. Don't forget to tap because I personally don't like too much blush, but I do like mixing it with my bronzer and highlight. For lashes, I love mascara, so I definitely like packing a lot of mascara. I like packing and mixing different mascaras, but my favorites currently are these two. This is a goodie but oldie. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and then a new favorite of mine that I personally feel are very similar, and it's a drugstore dupe, which is basically... Do you hear that? Which is basically a drugstore dupe, and it's from CoverGirl. For my lips, these are my go-to for every day, and whenever you see me with a nude lipstick, this is usually what I have on. It's Estee Lauder Stay in Place Lip Liner in Spice. I don't know if you could tell, but yes, it's one of my favorites and it's almost done and over with. And then for liquid lipstick, or to top it off, I use Bronze Leave liquid lipstick. And then last but not least, it's my setting spray. I honestly can't do my makeup without applying setting spray. And this one is my all-time favorite. It's Urban Decay All Nighter. It definitely sets my makeup and lets it last all day. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. This is what I normally go for my everyday glam or everyday makeup. If I want it to be a little bit more dramatic, or if I'm going to an event, I just basically add some wispies from Ardell. These are demi wispies or the regular wispies, and it just gives it a more dramatic look. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, everything's going to be listed down below. Subscribe and see you next time. Bye!